Hey y'all come on up in here, child. Hey, happy Friday to y'all. Y'all get these likes up, please. All right, because YouTube is BS right now. And so I really need y'all to like up the live. That'll force them to push my video through the augie like they supposed to. All right. So y'all make sure to like up my live. All right. Thank you. All right. I don't feel like cussing y'all out today, okay? Because I'm having an IBS flare up. And bitch, I've been cussing out my stomach all day. So I just don't have it in me to cuss y'all out. So can y'all just please do me the favor and like up my live? Thank you. Hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all. Y'all come on in. Please like up the live. Like up the live. Y'all see what we here to talk about. We got the Fool's Gold versus Hosada. Okay, it's Fool's Gold versus Hosada. So that's the case docket today. The Fool's Golds and Company versus Hosadas. The Hosadas. You know, her and her build the whore of a daughter. But I won't gonna put her daughter up here, considering what her and Jayceon got going on around there. Okay, I feel like Shanice got other shit to have to be worried about and concerned about. If you ask me, Shanice is an easy read. Um, but that's just my opinion. Y'all come on in here. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark, so don't come in here rushing me. Damn it. We already got a set here for a damn hour. And here's some shit that I done already heard Wednesday night on the damn panel. But because I wanted to stay consistent and give y'all something, and it won't no never ever mess tonight, I decided to go on ahead and give y'all this because I'm such a nice person and all. Um, so yeah, y'all ugly asses make sure to like up my video. Since I'm a nice person and all. I'm here, y'all. Damn, I'm spilling shit. Hold up, y'all. The hell I got going on? I told y'all it's too much going on today. All right, I'm back, y'all. I tell you, YouTube is on some fuck shit, child. Don't nobody get their notifications like they supposed to. Don't nobody be to the lives like they supposed to. I done had somebody come in the comments and said they're just now getting the notifications after a fucking month. Like it's so much shit going on. Like I don't be understanding. But them Caucasian channels don't have this fucking problem. The Caucasian people always get they folk at. But you know, whatever. We ain't even finna sit here to talk about that. Um, we had a YouTube Black. It'd be nice to get the bitches back again. But whatever. Uh, see, if we was on YouTube Black, all of our notifications would go out. Whenever anybody click their button, they folk don't know. They ain't gotta go and ask my neighbor who's around. You understand? Oh, Jesus. Uh, why y'all ain't tell me I was 9 minutes in? Cause y'all raggedy. That's why. I gotta fuss at y'all to do everything. Sick of y'all. Well, it's too late for that nitwit because I'm tired of it. It's 74 of y'all and it's still 63 likes. 10. Welcome to Give You the Real Tea Missionary Baptist Church. Well, my slogan is, bitch, I'm a hog tie y'all the hell up out of here if y'all don't like that my damn laugh and quit playing with me, sucker. There go y'all bitches statement. Do with it what you will. Now, y'all, it's been a long day. Okay. Long day. And I went to go and put in the shows for the weekend and whatnot. And I realized there wasn't no never ever met. And I could have given y'all Love at the Lockup. I still didn't see last week's episode. I gotta watch both of those this weekend. I have to do it this weekend. I just didn't feel like being bothered today. I didn't even feel like being bothered with this shit today. But like I say, in the spirit of consistency purposes, I'ma just be bothered, I guess. But yeah. So we about to listen to what the goals got to say, which probably ain't a goddamn thing, but like I say, just to give y'all some, um, you know, I guess we just gonna Be here to listen. He up here for a whole fucking hour, so I'm damn sure speeding this shit up. Cause we not finna sit here for no whole fucking hour for him to. Cause I don't see what you got to be up here for a whole hour to damn say. But you know that's just my opinion. Um. Now, this is the one thing that I did find interesting about all of this since we talk about it. Um, the one thing that I found the most interesting about this whole thing is the fact of y'all views for this get about the same amount of views that I get on Basketball Wives. Okay, y'all got 5.1K views. I be getting that off of my Roa lives these days. All right, y'all got 1.5K views. I mean, but you do got 31,000 subscribers, but then you turn around and got 304 likes. So I'm starting to feel like these 31,000 subscribers came um by way of Capital One card, by way of Discover, by way of Chime, Current, Next, Rush Card, PayPal. I really think that's probably where these subscriber counts came from because I mean it's a little strange. You know, anybody else could get up here from reality TV and make a damn YouTube channel. Hell, Team Twirl got up here and made a YouTube channel not too long ago, and her shit was way more popping than this, and it made much more sense too. So, do y'all really not give a damn about Daddy Long Leg and her scamming ass Christian and what they got to say? Because that's what it's giving. It's giving y'all really don't even care like that because y'all just don't even care for Jen like that. So it's just like whatever. I mean, I don't know, but I'm gonna stop prolonging it. We go listen to this fuck shit, and then I'm gonna toss y'all ass up out of here.
5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to subscribe in order to comment. This is for our supporters. We did this on YouTube channel. We did this on Instagram. I can't even get it right. I went live on Instagram maybe like
Can y'all hear?
2 hours ago. What's going on, Dr. Lori Lux? I went live on Instagram addressing all of the social media.
Can everybody hear? Don't get silent. Can everybody hear? I need a yes or a no. Kinda or a little bit.
Shenanigans, of course, hosted by the blogs, whatever have you. So I wanted to definitely come over to this platform and give our subscribers the nitty gritty and give y'all my truth.
Now listen, a scamming ass Christian, a sand nigga, a house nigga, a sad, depending on if you country or not, all of that aside, he real cute. I mean, he real cute with his little red and yellow ass, like he real cute. But you know, the cute red, yellow ones are always the ones that got the most fucked up shit with them. You know, I found that out way back in the day, that accident. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. That's actually gonna be a next story time. My first red born, honey. And listen, won't glamorous. I'm letting y'all know that right now. All y'all look like Bryce, y'all may as well get pissed now. Cause shit I'm gonna say in that story time gonna make y'all head swell. Blame that nigga for that. Moving on.
So I'm gonna give people some time. I know we only got 20 people on. We did drop a link on Instagram a few minutes ago. So sorry for I don't even know how to put it, babe. But
last minute.
It was last minute. But of course, say hey. We got uncle, auntie in the back. You know they always rhyme with us. They always here.
I'm here. Hi.
We try to get this frame right. All right. It's always weird because when you move right, it's going left.
Like, I'm gonna stay right here. My godmom in the comments saying my nickname and stuff. Move it over so you can see.
All right, I'm gonna try to address and look at the comments as much as possible. Thank God for eyesight. Thank God I can still see.
I can't see that part.
Jim, I
still see, nigga. How old is you? 12? 13? 14? Like, of course you can still see. Your eyesight better than mine, bitch. Like, I started losing my eyesight when I was in the 2nd grade. Okay, going to Newsom Park Elementary School, way back in the early 90s. You understand? Like, your sight better than mine. I'm wearing the glasses, nigga, not you. But speaking of which, Jen, you cute or whatever without makeup on, and that's real cute. But I'm sorry, it just seems as though you sitting beside your son. Like, it's just so weird to me. You look like you just sitting beside your son in this shit, Jen. Like,
Virgo Queen Birmingham in the house. What's up, B?
Hey.
We coming back. We want some of that good food. No hog mugs, no pork. But everything else we in it for. If you were on, did y'all see the Instagram? I just want to get some interaction real quick. Did y'all see the Instagram?
I want no interaction. A scamming ass Christian. I want you to get to
with my children's mother.
And wait, before you
before
you get to that.
And I'm also blocked. So
wait.
I said no, Lucky Sport, no.
Before we get to that, you look real. See, this is what I'm saying. This goes back to the immaturity and the childishness of it all. Because why do you think we care to see you in a shirt with Jen's long fat ass face all over it? Like, we know that's your girlfriend because y'all hoes ain't married. We know that's your girlfriend. We know that y'all together like that. We know that she allows you to run all over her and run her life, and you finna run it down to the ground, let Evelyn tell it. We already know all that. Like, I'm cringing looking at you in this shirt with Jen's face all the hell over it. Like, it was like that long. Like, because my thing is, this ain't even about Jen. This is about you. Like, you trying to make it all about Jen, but my thing is, this ain't about her. This is about you. And you supposed to be up here clearing your name about these allegations and about what your baby mammy done came at you and said about you, and what Carl fake ass cousin Kiki came out here and said about you. Like, you supposed to be we shouldn't even be concentrating on Jen. Like, I didn't get the purpose of you placarding her face all over a shirt. Because Evelyn said the next time she said something about her daughter, y'all finna see the same damn pictures on the back of a damn milk carton. Quiet as kept. Moving on.
Okay, well, you can go watch that after you watch this. Good thing is we're doing this in live, so y'all can interact with us in real time. But there were some things put out on social media from my children's mother. And it was actually brought to my attention. It's not anything I fish for. I actually don't follow her on social media platforms. And I'm also blocked. So if she watches me, it's probably from I call them bot accounts. So I took to social media because you guys know, you guys are subscribed to the channel. You guys follow me on Instagram. You know that I don't respond to the noise. I pretty much just keep quiet and continue to live my life. And I think everyone should be in a place where they just wake up and worry about their own problems. Now, my situation with my children's mother, it's been going on for a little bit over, I would say almost 2 years now. She filed for child support, and then she withdrew that filing, pretty much trying to, I guess, keep it. We've been trying to work it out outside of court. And these are receipts I put. I can't screen share the receipts on this because I don't know how to work this webcam stuff. But if you go to my Instagram, you can see it. We tried to make amends off and out of court. It's typically the way people try to do it instead of bringing the law in, because once the judge makes an order, that's the judge's order, right? You have no control over that. So June 18th of last year, she sent over somebody said Auntie Snack. Yes, she did. She sent over a letter, got it notarized, and she said that she didn't want to take it to court. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. And my uncle's sitting behind me because he's been through this and he's been to my court cases, right? I am in a position, and I've been in a position where I want to go to court and I want to be put on child support so we can stop with the back and forth. Because one week you're happy for me in my marriage, the next week I'm a deadbeat dad, the following week congratulations on your engagement, congratulations on your marriage, and then now you have let a certain individual or individuals get in your ear, and now you want to take to social media saying that you never.
I mean, but see, probably not, because things probably happened in between when she was happy for you and when she was trying to be there for you and when she was trying to move on. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, because we see that happen a lot. We see it happen all the time. Y'all co-parent good. Y'all say y'all gonna get over it, and y'all say y'all gonna do what's right for the children or whatever. And then a week later, she get hot about something, you get hot about something, and then the next thing you know, y'all done fell out again. And then you fall out for a while. Then one of y'all decide, well, listen, we got to be good co-parents for the kids because we got to get along. Like it's a revolving thing. So I mean, and I see it all the time. Like I feel like that's normal when it comes to co-parenting these days because folk like y'all make that shit normal. So I mean, in my opinion, y'all just right up the par with what everybody else do as far as co-parenting goes. I mean, my thing is, why did y'all even have to bring this up to the internet? Like that be my thing. I don't know what y'all think that we as well. I ain't no fan. I ain't no supporter. I don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm just doing this for the money's sake. But even when it comes to the people that like y'all, what are they supposed to do for you? What are they supposed to tell you? What advice are you looking to get? Like that's just the thing that gets me. That'd be the thing that gets me. And then the shit that a lot of y'all do is when you bring shit to social media and then you don't get the response that you're looking for, then you get mad and you tell people to mind their damn business. I
Ever received child support. Now, let me make this clear. I don't have a child support order. I'm waiting on a child support order. There's a difference. Number two.
Why are you waiting? You can put yourself up there. It's a lot of niggas that do that. You don't make no sense. A scamming ass Christian. I got a lot of male friends that ran out and put their goddamn self on child support just so that they ain't got to deal with that bitch. They don't wait for her to do a goddamn thing. They go to their attorney. They like, look, I just want to co-parent and I don't mind putting myself on child support. And I go through that with y'all. I don't want to deal with her. You know what I mean? And like, that's the way that they go through it. And that's the way that they don't wait for shit. They go on ahead and just get it on up out the way, get this, because they got things to do, places to go. Like, and my thing about you, Jen, is the fact that you could still be with a man who clearly isn't taking care of his kids, to let the lady tell it, and you still want to marry him and be with him and still want to put him on this he a good man pedestal. I mean, okay. Fine, Jen.
I have sent my children's mother money more than once on multiple occasions, which there are also receipts provided for that. If you ask me, she's gotten well over the amount that I've seen on my Instagram live. I saw mothers in there with 3 kids that were getting $500 a month, which is absolutely insane. But the amount she was getting was well over the amount that I've seen on my Instagram live. I saw mothers in there with 3 kids that were getting $500 a month, which is absolutely insane. But the amount she was getting was well over some of the comments I was seeing. And we're talking about 2 babies that are not in school. She's a stay-at-home mom. She watches over them 24 hours a day. This is what's brought to me. So I'm going to deliver to you what's brought to me. And ever since I got married, there's been a couple of women tripping, just like you said. This is not to bash my children's mother because I'm not here to do that, but I am here to respond because a lot of the times you guys see something about me on the internet, you go to my page and then there's no response because I don't do the back and forth. But now it's like the video was sent to me and I said, all right, it's time for me to break silence because now it's going too far. And then now the kids are getting involved. I'm definitely going to talk. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but now the kids are involved and it's a very, very soft spot in me, in my heart when it comes to them, right? Because I've been going through this repeatedly.
Can I ask y'all a question? And maybe I'm tripping, but Did we know he have kids when we first found out about him? I don't know why I feel like this, but the more we talk about this, it just seems like there was a period and point in time where we were still trying to figure out if he even had a damn kid, let alone kids up. Or am I making this up because I just don't like him? Like, wasn't there a period and point in time where we was questioning whether he had kids or not? Because I don't think none of us knew. And then it turned out that he did. And then whenever we found out that his mom, I don't know why it seems like that's what happened. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a whole nother person. Hey Tammy, what you said, friend? I feel like it came out. That's what you I think so too, Tammy. Because it seems to me like when we talk about this, like it seems I vaguely remember there was a point in time where we was questioning whether he had children or not. And I think Jen, we either asked Jen about that and she kind of danced around the question. I don't think she ever really answered. You said they followed them on both. You followed them on both, and they both said it. I don't know. I see, and I don't follow them, so maybe that's why I never knew. But it seemed to be that there was a time when people was trying to figure out if he had kids or not. Like y'all saying they both said that, but I'm telling y'all, and y'all seen him on Instagram and shit. But I'm telling y'all, I remember there was a time where we was trying to figure out if he really had children or not. And then it came out that he did, and we was just like, oh, okay, cool, he got kids. Like we didn't like it won't no big thing, you know what I mean? I didn't know about the 13-year-old. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was the number. Maybe that's what it was. But it seemed like I remember there being controversy about him and them damn kids. It seems like I remember when it came out, but I don't remember it up front. I don't know. I think Vanessa mentioned it last season in her investigation. Yeah, it was something like that, Tammy. Yeah, see, you bringing it back into my head. It was something like that. Yeah. Moving on. Moving on.
Since we split, all right, on and off. Now, answering it kind of went up a little bit, but answering the person's question, when did it start happening? I just said it. It started happening when Jennifer and I got married, right? There's a woman by the name of Evelyn Lozada that got upset because she was actually present at the engagement and she was clapping. Sometimes you got to watch who's clapping on the front row. Some people show up to funerals and weddings and engagements just to get up under your skin. I mean, get up under you and be in your business. You got to watch who's clapping on the front row because soon after, it was don't marry him. It was a cryptic tweet the day of our wedding. Okay? Cryptic tweets like on the day of a woman's wedding. That's not the way. That's not what you do to your friends, right? Now,
listen. Speak for yourself, a scamming ass Christian. Okay? Speak for yourself. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if that was either one of my best friends, hell yeah, I would have shown up to the engagement in a t-shirt and a sign like Medea saying, do not marry this fuck nigga, this scamming ass fuck nigga. He finna break your heart. I have it on a poster board. I have it on a t-shirt. I will have it printed on a cap. I will have it printed somewhere on my jeans. You understand? I will be passing out hand towels. They got the shit saying it up there. Like I will make it known. Hell nah, bitch. Like that is what you're supposed to do when it's a best friend. If you see your best friend making the biggest mistake and you got proof and evidence of this, are you insane? I don't know. That's just me. Like I couldn't stand by and see Scotty or Mimi walk down the aisle with a person that I know is a scammer and that I know is gonna fuck up not only his life but her or his life. I couldn't do that. And if that meant Scotty or Mimi would have fell out with me, the Scotty and Mimi just gonna fall out with me. But I know me. I just couldn't consciously be a part of some shit like that and then faking and be smiling all in your face and acting like I'm so happy. No, I'm not. Don't bring that nigga to my house. Like, that's how it would be. But that's just me. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know. If y'all had a best friend that was getting married to a person that you knew for a fact and can prove with evidence was a scam artist, would y'all consciously still go to their engagement, go to the wedding, go to the bachelorette party, help with this, that, and this? Y'all let me know down in the comments whether y'all could or couldn't do that. Because I'm telling you right now, I couldn't do that. That's not my thing. But let me know in the comments.
Allegedly, there's a few people or certain someone that got into the ear of my children's mother, and I wouldn't say coerced her, but influenced her to come onto social media and say, hey, he hasn't paid child support. He has not seen his kids. But I'm here to tell you that I've been going to court. I went to court and she wasn't in court. There was also abandonment charge filed because she was saying that I was abandoning my children. When we got to court, guess what? The judge pretty much said, we don't have jurisdiction over this because there's no child support order. I consulted with an attorney upon being served for child support, and that attorney told me until this commences, then you don't send anything because you have to wait for you to get a court order. So do I want to provide financially for my children? Of course. Do I want to see them? Yes, because at a certain time, they were coming over here. They were around Jennifer. They slept over here. They've been here, right? They've been in the house and they've been in our presence and they felt the love and the energy. So.
Do you like his kids, Jen? I would love to know that. And do the kids like you? Now that's the question. Do you like the children, and do the children like you? Because to be honest with you, if I was a scamming ass Christian son, would I like Jen? If I'm the age I am now, and he will obviously be older than me, because that's my daddy, and I obviously is gay as fuck, so I seen the show and I watched Jen. And if he was my daddy and he came on and said, yeah, so guess who moved into my building? Nigga, who? The girl from that basketball show, because he wouldn't know. The girl from that basketball show that you watch. What girl? What basketball show? And then he would be like, Jennifer. And then I say, Jennifer, what about her? Well, I think I like her. She cool. Me and her, we talk or whatever and blah, blah, blah. I don't necessarily think I'd be so gung-ho or anything like that because of what I seen on the show. Now, in real life, would I hold that against her and give her a fair chance? No, I wouldn't hold it against her, and I would give her a fair chance, even of what I've seen on the show, IRL. But here in YouTube land, it's a fuck that bitch. I wouldn't fuck with her. I would not like her. I feel like you would be able to walk all. Honestly, I would feel like you'll be able to walk all over her, and that's what make me not like her. Because if she just fall in line with every other woman that you got, but now you want to marry her, like that would really crawl under my skin if I was his son. And I would tell Jen that too. I would, just so this shit could end. I don't know. Y'all let me know. If y'all was a scamming ass Christian cheering and you met Jen, would y'all like Jen? And if y'all was old enough to know her from the show, would y'all still be fair and give her a fair shake in real life? Let me know in the comments. I would really love to know y'all thoughts.
It's very odd that a lot of times black men, and I'm not just making it a black thing, but a lot of men have to deal with this from whether you want to call it bitter baby moms or bitter women. And they want to, like my uncle says, dangle the carrot and say, hey, yeah, you can send child support. Even if there was an order, you can send child support. But guess what? In the state of Georgia, to answer a lot of your questions, in the state of Georgia, a lot of you, if you're on child support, you're probably in different states. In the state of Georgia, there has to be legitimization from that. Even if my name is on the birth certificate, legitimization is first. Of course, I submitted a paternity test, even though I know that they're my children, but I had to take the correct steps and make sure all my ducks were in a row. So I took a paternity test. I waited months to get results from the paternity test because what you fail to realize is both parties have to submit DNA. I can't submit it, then she doesn't submit it, and then also have the kids do it. Also,
not
both
Herbo.
sides have to submit financially.
Shut up, Team Cancer.
We went months.
Bitch, you stupid. He do look like her. Shut your ass up, Team Cancer. Don't you come up in here starting your shit. I was trying to figure out who he looked like. Thank you for saying his name, because y'all know I don't know them little young things like that. But thank you for saying his name. I was wondering who he looked like. Thank you for saying his name.
Right? And my uncle was there. We submitted documents. She asked for P&Ls due to the nature of my business. I submitted everything. Months go by, nothing submitted from the custodial parent. So it puts...
Scotty, I'm glad you went here. Let me ask you a question. Because, see, they call this man G Herbo. I holler. So they say Herbo. So Herbo got up here and said he don't feel like a good friend would send cryptic tweets like "Do not marry this man" during an engagement. And I got up here and I said, well, nah, I disagree, because if that was you or if that was Mimi and y'all was marrying a scamming ass Christian, I would show up to y'all engagement party. I would show up to the wedding rehearsal. I show up to the wedding rehearsal in it. I would show up to the wedding rehearsal dinner in a shirt. Do not marry this fucking nigga because he's gonna break your heart and have you in all type of shit. I would do that for you, Scotty, just because I'm your best friend. And if that meant you gonna be hot with me and don't want to talk to me and want to throw me at the party and all that, that's fine. But you just gonna know how I feel. So you can never say, when the inevitable happens, you can never say, ain't nobody had your back. Why ain't nobody tell you? Why ain't nobody warn you? It's all y'all fault because ain't nobody want to say nothing. Because I let it be known. I told the people I would put that shit, I'll put the phrase on hand towels and give it away to the people for free. Because you give me the type that you'll have a summer wedding. Yeah, I put it on hand towels and give it out to the people for gratis. Do not marry this fuck nigga because he gonna have you jammed up shit. That's why I take. And I'm gonna tell you why. Mimi will kill me because I told y'all this, but I don't care. I remember way back about 2008, about late 2008, probably early 2009. Mimi and her ex-girlfriend had got into it and they broke up, okay? I know her ex-girlfriend since elementary school. Me and her was in 5th grade together. So, of course, when I met Mimi years later in college, and then I figured out she came into the house, I said, don't I know you? She said, yeah, I know you. You know me too. And that's how we reconnected or whatever, right? They decided to get together. For whatever reason, they broke up for the umpteenth time. You know that bitch had the nerve to call my phone. And this is a true story. This is a true story. Y'all can tell her I said it. Scotty can tell her I said it. They follow each other. Tell her I said it. I don't care. Y'all know that fat, salty bitch had the nerve to call my phone. Late in the midnight hour one night, hollering back, they broke up, and it's all my fault because I told her to get with her and be with her and get into this relationship and all of the rest of this shit and blah, 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 blah. So ever since then, I always said, fine. Since you want people to tell you the truth about not doing this, not doing that. Because, see, I felt like I was being a good friend. I won't go open my mouth. Because I felt like if I said something, she would have been hot. But then the bitch got hot with me when they broke up and said it was all my fault. Because I ain't say this and I ain't say that. And I told her that I put it in her head to be with her and all of the rest of this shit. And I told her it was a good idea and blah, blah, blah. All that fuck shit. Yeah, see, ever since then, I ain't, if I don't like a bitch, if I don't like a nigga, I go on ahead and let that be known from the gate, from the jump. So if we ain't got to go through this later on, you already know how I feel. You understand? So that's why I am the way I am when it comes to that. I will let you know. Absolutely not. Because you will never call me later on when it mess up and you hollering about I ain't say tell you this, that thing, and the other. Moving on. That's a story time. Y'all ask for a story time. There you go.
It's me in a position of I can't go to the court and put a gun to the clerk's head and say, hey, put me on the calendar. That's just not how it works in the state of Georgia. And the state of Georgia is actually, auntie, is it pro-mother? Am I saying it right?
It is. It's pro-child.
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 So if you guys saw the order that was posted online by Neighborhood Talk, Shade Room, whatever, you guys see that it was my two children's name versus me.
Yes.
Right? So thanks for correcting me on. Right. So another thing is I have a lot of comments saying, well, that shouldn't stop you from wanting to provide support for your children. You can't provide support. Number one, I don't have a phone number. I've been completely blocked. I've reached out countless amounts of times. Receipts can be provided. Number two, not only did I reach out, but grandparents have reached out. Grandparents have purchased Christmas gifts. She's saying, no, we don't want it. And number three, we don't know where you live. We don't know if you are in another state, because when we went to abandonment hearing, you were in another state. And that was another reason why the magistrate judge said, we can't have jurisdiction over this if you're in another state. Also, a cease and desist was sent to me. So I'm reaching out saying, hey, let's sit down, let's meet, let's draw an agreement, because you sent this this letter to the court saying that you want to dismiss this and you want to just hash it out with the father of your children. I was completely fine with whatever. I reached back out. I get back in town from, I don't know if I was either out of town for filming or vacation. I can't remember that far back. But I get back in town and I'm saying, hey, let's meet up, let's talk, let's get this solidified, let's get this attorney involved to sign off on it, whatever, let's get it notarized. And then hormones start kicking in again. Like I said, ping pong back and forth. And here we are. Because for me, I don't know how you guys are at with cease and desist, because I've sent them out before expecting that person to abide by the cease and desist. My wife has sent those out before, which you guys probably know about. Us.
To let the streets tell it, that's not your wife, but whatever.
You send me a cease and desist, whether it comes from you or an attorney, I'm not going to harass you. I'm not going to continue to reach out. You said you want to settle this in court, and we're going to settle it in court.
Hey, Brandon. How you doing, baby? I hope you had a good day. I mean, even though it's raining. All right. We both live in New York, nigga. So I already know it rained here, it rained around there. I hope you had a much better rainy day, just those rainy days, than I did. Okay, baby? I'm sorry. Moving on.
Bigger visitation out in court. The court will determine the amount of child support. So all I'm saying is, you put certain receipts out, but put all of them out.
And they say you missed 2 court dates. You would have been arrested.
If I missed 2 court dates, and you guys are chiming in the comments, like I said, I don't know who's on child support, who actually, took the child support order out, whatever. But it was said on social media that, number one, that I wasn't paying child support. I'm not on child support currently. What I was sending was because I wanted to provide financially for them, even though I wasn't seeing them as much as I wanted to see them at the time. Also, aside from that, if it puts me in a weird position, because I'm just like, okay. And my uncle would tell you, I've stressed out about this. I've cried about this. I'm like, yo, when will this end? But I have to understand, I can only control what I can control. I can do my part.
Well, you showed up to every court date.
I've showed up to every court date. If I skip court, there will be a warrant. And I don't know how it is in other states. Like, I'm not speaking on your state. I'm speaking on our state, which is Georgia.
Right.
If you don't show up,
the person that put out there, you missed court 2 times. Get your facts straight before you have a defamation case on your hands.
LP, I'm so confused. Just because you don't have an order, though, doesn't mean. So here's the thing. How can you pay someone when you're blocked on all platforms? How can you pay someone if you don't know where they live?
Because you're going to have a defamation case on your hands. Okay. Miss Fool's Gold, we hear you, sis. I guess.
What's confusing?
I can't pull up. I can't call. I can't text. I can't ask for a request or input. I'm blocked from all platforms. Like, y'all have to think.
Let me just interject for a second, because it really is a shame that you even have to get on here and do this. Because she decided to go to social media behind what somebody else posted. And it's just like, if you really want to have peace and have this resolved, it can happen outside of the court, because this is what you guys were trying to do. But now you add in all these extra layers. It really could be so simple and amicable. And really, the people that are suffering are the children behind this because of someone else's misery. It's just like, have an adult conversation, co-parent, figure it out, and that's that. And if you want it to be solidified, it can be notarized, you can then file it with the court, whatever. I don't know how the shit works, but to say all of this and then you're not doing your part in submitting your paperwork, it's just like, let's come to a peaceful understanding, because all it is like, it really is nobody's business. And I feel sorry for you, babe, that you have to even address this. And I know we try and just be like, okay, we're going to block out the noise because you don't want to stoop to people's level. But at a certain point, when people keep saying things about you, you do have to address certain things. It's just like, all right, enough is enough. You know, a person can only take so much. And there's a way to do it and be respectful. Like, nobody's trying to bash her. It's just like, let's figure it out, because hopefully at some point you'll find someone that you'll fall in love with, and Christian's going to have to meet that person. It's going to have to all be one happy family at some point. So to do all of this is just so unnecessary. And then it's like, why are you going to social media? Because you want to try and tarnish him, or you want to get people on your side. It's so unnecessary. You can pick up the phone and call. Actually, his mother, who we're about to call, has tried to reach out to her. Can we get Gigi on the line?
And my wife also had a conversation, being the mature woman she is. She had a conversation with the mother of my children. I'm not going to say any names. I don't do that. The mother of my kids is her name. If you want to know her name, you figure it out. Well, this is not to speak bad about the mother of my kids.
Dating on lead giraffe neck. Pronto. I feel like you need to take a beat. Like, I feel like, I guess it's cool that you're there, but like, file your nails or something, or be in your phone, or paint your nails, or, you know, get yourself a pedicure, an at-home pedicure, or I don't know. I personally just feel as though this ain't your fight. You don't even need to get involved. You should just let him do all of the talking. He the one that got the accusations on him. Like, let him speak for himself and let him say what he has to say. Now, if he asks you to chime in, or if he asks you a question, that's one thing. But, you know, like, but I can give you props for at least being respectful in what you said, because it wasn't as if you was disrespectful to her. It wasn't as if you called her out her name. It wasn't as if you tried to throw jabs or whatever. So, I mean, you know, I can appreciate you for being mature on that type of level, but I still feel like you should just go flip your hair or something and just not get in. But, okay.
This is to address, because I never do any addressing. We can get my mother on the line, because now you have to understand the actions also spiral, because the family gets affected too. If you're a grandmother or grandfather on this live, I don't know what it feels like to be a grandmother or grandfather, but these two do. And I know the love that they have for their grandchildren is crazy. My mother reached out to the mother of my children, and guess what? She wanted to send Christmas gifts. I mean, the list goes on. And it's not just my mother. Like, let me see the no, not yet. Like, see,
you ready for you? You're about to be on the YouTube channel. Okay.
turn this brightness. My mom want to talk to y'all. So y'all got
Why? What's your mama gotta say?
They got auntie today.
My mother's,
y'all need to go look at that Instagram.
My mother's mom. You are facing the screen, but you can talk. They can see you. You can't see them, but they can see you.
Listen. You gotta taste of my little sister.
Christian. That's that man, mama. And you saying that's your aunt? On whose side? Is that your aunt on your daddy's side? Or is that your mama? That can't be your mama's sister. Unless, because his mama didn't do nothing. Lord, I wish y'all could see this man, mama. Moving on.
You got a taste of my little sister. I'm Regina Monet. I'm the biological mother of Christian Gold and the mother-in-law of Jennifer Williams Gold. See, I sat back long enough because I am not the person that carries drama, entertains drama. I normally go to bed at 6:30, 7 o'clock p.m. because I am a businesswoman.
Y'all not gonna be able to see
I'm a
her
career woman.
like talking about it. Yeah, see, y'all not gonna be able to see her like talk about it. Like y'all gonna have to go.
Celebrating my 13th year.
Y'all are gonna have to go, and y'all are gonna have to go to their YouTube channel and go and see this ragamuffin. Hold on, I gotta take a sip. Go and see this man's mama. Okay, y'all gotta go and see her for yourself, child, because y'all will never believe it. That's why she had to come up here and announce that she's the biological mama, like he ain't adopted. Now I would love to see his daddy. He got to look like his daddy. He got to look like his daddy. His daddy must have strong genes, and that's got to be his daddy's sister. That's the aunt. All right, that's what that is. It can't nobody tell me otherwise. Y'all go have to see the lady for y'all goddamn self. Y'all would see what the head of this lady look like. Girl.
Your anniversary with my husband over the weekend. This evening, and the Holy Spirit told me, "No, stay up for a while." See, it's a thing like this. It's a thing like this. If you're gonna tell it all. Tell the truth. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to answer to God. I'm a woman of conviction. Obviously, she's not a woman of conviction. She's been faking conviction, faking. But if she don't get it right, if she don't right her wrongs, God is going to turn her over to the devil.
But ma'am, your son is a scam artist. If it's finna be all of that to the baby mama, then what you think finna happen to your scamming ass son, Christian? Like you saying all of that, but look at what your son got going on. Like, I hope you preaching that same preach to your son. The hell? You pulling another Evelyn Lozada. That's the shit Evelyn doing. Want to call everybody else that for shit, but she don't want to call her own damn daughter out. You just like her. Truth be told.
I'm not entertaining nobody's games. Like I said, you got my little sister last week. And she's a monkey. Okay?
She gotta be, because you closely resemble one your damn self. Like she That I never seen the lady, but I believe every word of that because you damn near close to one of your damn self. Like I really would love to see Christian's daddy, and I love to know what did it. Was you just out and about one night? Like was she one of the ones that always asked you? You always turned her down. She was a mud duck. What happened? Girl, y'all should see this mop on the top of her head. Girl, listen. Y'all should see this dish rag on the top of her head, girl. I promise y'all are gonna scream. Like I say, I would love to know what did it. Like was she one of the ones that you always turned down? Because like I say, she wanted to look and you was like, hell no. And then you was down to the party one night and you was drunk boots and you was mad horny, and then she asked you and she caught you, and then oopsie. Like, I would love to know. I mean, I'm coming up with it, but that's what I think. Y'all jump down in the comments.
She's a monkey. I can be the devil. I can be the devil. So guess what? It's on and popping. My sons, I raised my sons to be upright, standing young men.
Well, you fell down hard on your face with one because a scamming ass Christian is a scamming ass Christian. Now I don't know nothing about the other child. We ain't never seen the other child, but we damn sure seen this red motherfucker. We all see what the hell he got going on.
To tell the truth, do what's right, and if you are wrong about something, right your wrongs. I don't take their side. I'm always on
your son first. He got to right his wrongs before you get up here and try to call somebody else out for right wrongs, mom. You can't get up here and say that you don't take up for your sons. Yes, you do. You're taking up for him right now. I would love to know what you told him.
the side of right. So guess what? You know who you say you are. You know who you are. I'm not gonna call you by your name. I'm gonna call you it. I'm gonna call you it.
Girl, it takes one to know one. You look like a foot with a bunion on it. You look like a foot with a bunion on it, girl. I know you ain't about to get up here and call yourself gagging people, this girl. Do not get up here and gag nobody. You cannot gag a soul. Mama Fool's Gold, okay? You can't get up here and gag a soul. Like, stop it. Like, let's not get up here and compare who look like what. Y'all got to go and see this man, mama, for yourself, girl. Y'all will totally understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. I promise y'all. Y'all will totally understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. When I get off the here, I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to post it on. Matter of fact, I can do it right now.
You need to get it together. I sent her a text message a couple months ago, right after the Christmas holidays, went to Christmas shopping for the babies, and asked her, I said, I don't have your address. I would love to drop off the children's gifts. She replied, no, thank you. So if you're going to sit here and get out on social media and try to play victim, guess what? Tell the truth. I knew y'all wasn't going to make it in the first place. I knew y'all wasn't going to make it in the first place because if you remember, you reached out to me on social media and asked for my permission to pursue my son. So if you want to speak truth, speak truth. And I told you, my little sister's a monkey.
Quit saying that. We know, because I see you.
Worse than that. So you're going to get it from her end, you're going to get it from my end, and guess what? I just got off the phone with my older sister. She's 20 times worse than I am. We're going to support Christian, we're going to support Jennifer, and all that they represent. Because I will shut you down. And if you don't get it together, you're going to fall on your freaking face. You got your family and everybody else feeling sorry for you because you cannot be a woman of great character. You're the opposite of a woman of great character.
Hold on real quick, Mom. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna leave you turn this way. I'm just addressing this because I keep seeing this comment. About it being on social media. These children are going to grow up and learn about all this stuff. Shaking my head, please.
Nah, I'm gonna let it keep
So hold on, Mom. Hold on. And I don't mean to cut you off, but I have to answer this because I keep seeing comments about it. So when the woman goes on social media to bash the father, y'all expect us to just shut up? Y'all expect us to just kneel down and just be quiet? Yes, the kids do grow old, and the reason why I grew up, my mom didn't put my father on child support, and I'll let her speak on that in a second. But I didn't. Of course, my household was single parent. Yeah, my mother took care of me and my older brother, but my mom and my father never beat. It was a great co-parenting relationship.
Hold up, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. See, this is why I said, Mama, fool's gold, you cannot get up here and call yourself trying to gag people and call people it and call people a thing and call people all type of this, that thing, and the other when this is what you giving, a foot with a bunion on it. Like, I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about the situation. Like, Mama go, fools go, no ma'am. Like, this is why I said, please stay away from the insults and please stay away from who look like what and what look like what and all. Not David Ruffin. You leave David Ruffin out of this. You leave David Ruffin out of this. That's not Norbit. So yeah, that's a scamming ass Christian's mammy. Yeah.
Aside from her not even putting him on child support. Is child support cool? Yes. I'm sitting here saying that I'm waiting on the order to go through. If social media is saying that I did not pay child support, which is a false statement, be careful and tread lightly about defamatory statements. And I'm be careful. This is a warning. Because that is not the truth. If I was sending nearly $3,000 a month, which I provided for receipts for on my live, why the hell would I do that on child support? And I was just doing that willingly without a child support order.
And in Georgia, if you're 90 days behind in child support, your license are suspended. And if you're 120 days, you go to jail. So if he was not paying child support, he would not have a driver's license and he would be incarcerated in the state of Georgia.
It was 2,200. You can't round up 800. So it shows that you were on the live. But what I didn't show and what I can show is the Cash App transactions, the Apple Pay transactions. Oh, texted me randomly saying, hey, I'm not going to say the name of my kids, but X and X, they need more diapers. They need, another thing I could provide is me having a FaceTime call while me and Jennifer were traveling and I had to step to the side to do a FaceTime with the potential nanny, an in-home nanny that I agreed that I would pay for. See, you see a little inkling on the internet and then you just go with it. And that's our problem in the Black community. You see a little inkling, you just, that's the truth. But now my silence is broken. Because now
You's a scammer. You keep trying to act like people ain't got a reason to go out here and question what you do and what you got going on. You's a scammer. Nigga. You half nigga you. Get
you see, it's one thing to come from my conscience, but now you're trying to ruin my reputation.
Okay.
Now you're trying to ruin my integrity. Now you're trying to ruin my character. So if you think I'm gonna still shut up, then cool. You can think that. But to answer that, yeah, if the mother can come out, because I would never do this to the mother of my children. Actually, I wouldn't do it to anybody because I have my own happiness right here. I have a life. I posted today, 365 days, 365 ways. You wake up and the first thing on your mind is Jennifer and Christian. When we were engaged, when we were boyfriend and girlfriend, yeah, the comments were negative, but they said, oh, they won't make it 6 months. But when we got married, now y'all trying to attack a marriage. Jennifer already said in front of hundreds and thousands and millions of people that the only two people that can break this up is us. So your comments, they really don't matter. The only reason I'm addressing this is because I have an attachment to these children, and these children don't deserve for their father to be bashed, because one thing I would never do is bash their mother on social media. You cannot count how many times I've bashed my children's mother. I want her to find happiness. I want her to find peace. And I want her to think for herself instead of the blind leading the blind. Mom, you can pick up.
Well, listen, you were 6 months old and Dee was 3 years old when your father and I parted ways, okay? And your father agreed to he said that we can vouch, you can vouch child support, so that way I have documentation. But your dad and I came up with an amount that he was comfortable with, and we kept it that way. I'm not going to name this person in the family, but they said, is that all he's paying you is stay out of our business? Because we are doing this together. Stay out of my business. I never took your daddy to court. I never kept you or your brother from your dad. That's the reason why we get along today. That's the reason why. Because see, I can say this. I'm a woman of character. I'm a woman of integrity. See, I can sit up at what time is it? I can sit up at 11:05 p.m. and say that I'm a woman of character and integrity. I know when to stay in my lane, and I know when to get out of my lane. And tonight, I had to get out of my lane.
Too red. Oh,
I had to.
Is this storyline because Jen and Evelyn still follow each other? And Evelyn's annoying as AF. No, I'm glad I didn't say the F word. See, I'm working. I'm a work in progress.
I'm gonna address the Evelyn because no matter how much I address her, she doesn't address me back. She puts up documents.
Yeah, she's not gonna give you life, girl. Listen, Ev is doing the right thing. Why would she address you? Girl, who is you? You're not important, ain't he? Ain't he? You're not important. You're not the big fish. You're not the one that matters. You're not the one that's seen on the show. You're upset about that, but no, I agree with Ev. No, I got nothing to say to you, boo. I don't know you. You ain't got nothing to do with this. You not a scamming ass Krisha, and you not dating long leg. I pay you dust too, ain't he? But whatever.
She does all these things.
Called you a cunt.
Called me a cunt.
Told you to pull up.
Told me to pull up. But she doesn't want to have a conversation. She doesn't want to address me. I not only went to Los Angeles, I also went to Las Vegas where you were. I went to Las Vegas too. I was there as well too. And you still didn't want me to be, you didn't want to sit down with me, you don't have a conversation. You are not, as my sister says, Evelyn, you are not a woman of character.
We don't know you, miss. I wouldn't sit down with you either. Like, sit down with you for what? Sit down with you for what? Like, you want to be important so bad, Miss Girl.
We all know that, as we stated, you sleep with everybody, man. You and your daughter got ran a train on by the game. So I don't understand what your issue is. What your issue is with Jennifer being happy. See what she did when you could say she was dating bad men. You want to bring that up. You was all for that. You was happy about that. As soon as she got a man who loves her, treats her like a queen and everything else, you got a problem. And I'm gonna say something else. I'm gonna address this. I'm so sick of the fucking "are you gay" comments. I'm so sick of that shit. We have gay friends. I have gay nephews. It doesn't matter. But all you men who keep talking about some or women talking about is he gay? He probably dick down your mama. Okay, so stop sitting here talking about is he gay? He never been fucking gay. He's been a man all his fucking life since he came in here. He's been, and I'm not saying the men who are gay are not men, but he didn't like pussy all his fucking life.
So have all the trade pieces I've been with, bitch. What the fuck is that? That's listen. Listen. I don't know what the hell a scamming ass Christian is, and I really don't give a damn. Like, I never looked at him that way. He cute, but he ain't my kind of cute. He cute. He's not my kind of cute. I ain't never really wondered whether he is or he ain't, whether he do or he don't. The only thing I was worrying about was him running around here taking people purses and shit. Listen. But what y'all women really need to get out here and stop doing is sitting on your pedestal saying, I know what my nephew ain't gonna do. I know what my son ain't gonna do. Bitch, shut up. Like, I don't know. It just sounds silly when you say that. You know what I mean? And I could tell with the way that you saying this shit. Again, he's probably been through this before off camera. Like, I feel like he's probably always had that over his head. I don't know. Maybe because he was a puny ass little red boy, and most of the times that's how they be. I don't know. But my thing is, why does that even matter? He's sitting next to Jen. And they're married. I mean, what's the point of even addressing that? Like, I don't understand why people be doing that shit. Like, let's just stick to what matters and let's stick to the topic at hand. We don't even have to go to the sexuality thing, because at the end of the day, whether he was or he wasn't, will it matter? No, because he's sitting beside Jen. So let's just keep it with that. Like, we ain't got to go down that road about whether he a dirty piece of trade or not. That ain't got, we don't care, auntie. Okay, we don't care, because listen, the gays don't want him. That bitch is scammer. Like, the days of the gays wanting the scammers and the boosters is over with. Okay, because they'll drag your ass down right along with them. And see, that's not the move. Like, if this was back in 07, 08, 09, 010, you know, maybe. But nowadays,
I know that. He have plenty of fucking girlfriends. I'm so sick of the fucking narrative because he dressed good, because he don't be.
Y'all should see Jen, because Jen don't none of that shit matter. Jen, like, girl, how did we even get here? Like, ain't she read the room? Like, he had a whole bunch of girlfriends. Yeah, so did my dirty piece of tray hoe. We used to fuck bitches' husbands. Like,
calling motherfucking bitches and all this kind of shit that y'all want to say he's gay.
Let me ask y'all something. That's a good point. And you know, I like if y'all if you really look at my comments, if I respond to you, I respond to you in positive. Somebody just put a gay rainbow and I reply to gay rainbow back. Are you gay? I don't know. Maybe I am. Like, all of it is sarcasm, because I'm not going to go back and forth with a coward. I can dress the way I dress. I'm supposed to take care of my skin. I'm supposed to take care of myself. Absolutely. I look the way I look because God made me look this way. I don't need a fucking.
child, please. Your mama ran out there and fucked some Mexican that looked like G Herbo, because she wanted to have some pretty kids, because she knew down in her heart of hearts, she looked like this. Well, okay? And she knew in her heart of hearts that she looked like this. You understand? And if she ran out there and got impregnated by another motherfucker who looked like that, oh my God. So, your mama made an executive decision. And listen, I ain't mad at her for doing that. I get it. But don't put yourself on a pedestal like that, sir. All right. Brandon, leave me alone.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure, I know my mom is on here, but I'm pretty sure the way she get taken care of romantically, she know the deal. And I hang around gay guys. The only person that I was cool with that was actually in the gay community is standing right here before I met my wife. So my wife, Brent, you can come in the frame, Armani. Everybody know you. No, you want to come back here. So the only friend I had, right? I've been knowing Armani 16 years of my life since we was,
Oh shit! What's up, Armani? Wait a minute, Armani. No. What up, Armani? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait 1 second, Armani. Hold on. Scotty, is you in here, bitch? Wait until you see his friend, girl. You ain't even gotta wait. Hold on. You ain't even gotta wait. Hold up. Hold on. Where we at? 32 minutes. I hope I can. Look at the mama. The mama can't wait to see that fine ass thing. I know, mama. Hold on. I'm trying to get a real cute pic. Girl, Scotty is gonna gag, child. Hold on, y'all. I got a new phone. All right. No, what the hell is you doing? Oh, yeah. That. No. Out. Mm-hmm. Oh, he keep talking.
working in retail in the mall. I come into a relationship with my wife, and a lot of the gays love Jennifer. The gay men love Jennifer.
I love my gays. Yes.
But hold on, last but not least.
Wait a minute. How many of y'all gays love Jen? Y'all, the gays love Jen like that? I never knew that, and I am gay. Y'all love Jen like that because me and Scotty can't stand that bitch. Listen, me and Scotty can't stand that bitch. Do the gays up here like Jen like that? Because I swear I didn't know. All right, I'm back. I tried to get a good picture of him, y'all, but y'all probably can't see it that good, Scotty. You're going to have to go to the one in the back. He little light-skinned thing in the back. Lord have mercy, Jesus. See, look. See, look. See, to be honest with you, you could be a part of the clique so long as your friend come. Christian. Okay, Christian, you could be a part of the clique so long as your friend come. If your friend, what the name? Amon, if Amon come, he could be part of you could be part of the clique. If you bring your friend, you could be a part of the clique. All right, you could be a part of the clique. What you mean justice for Brandon? What you mean justice for Brandon? But yeah, you could be a part of the clique. I can't wait for Scotty to see him. Girl, y'all should have seen him walk into the frame. I said, I appreciate you, Fred.
Just so she brings gay men around me. See, the people that are homophobic are the ones I worry about. Those are the ones that's actually the cause. See, I can hang around them and they know not to cross that boundary with me.
Girl, he's so
and they
fine.
do understand,
Look
like,
at
yo,
him.
we
He
can't
is so
we
fine.
can't do that with him.
Listen,
but I can
if
hang
it
around
ever
him because they're
came
human
out
beings
that
just
him
like
and Christian
we.
did something,
We all
I
hang
believe
around
it.
them.
So like the comments are actually funny at this point in this comment.
And I can tell
So why
he
would I
one of the
deny her
girls because
friends
by the
and
way
not
he
hang out
drunk
with her
that
friends
wine.
because oh they're gay, I don't want to be around them? What does that say about me?
We all hang around.
It doesn't.
We're our family. We're all our family.
Speak.
Right. Yes.
Speak.
It's because I wear I saw a couple of comments about the Gucci pants. But when ASAP Rocky do it, why is it a problem? Chris Brown do it, why is it a problem?
Or when Shanice wear Alibaba and present it as Evelyn's brand, y'all don't talk about that.
Ooh.
Y'all don't talk about the fact that they was fucking in her house after she had sex with her friend. There's so much more that Evelyn can talk about. And y'all think about how I address Evelyn because she keeps putting this battery in these people's backs to try to get them to do these things because she is the coward. Y'all saw last night's episode, or 2 days ago, y'all saw the episode. Shanice want to call Jennifer a coward. No, your mama's the coward. Your mother's a coward because she want to play everybody back, trying to tell them to speak out against Jennifer and Christian. Find you a man, keep you a man. You was engaged to Antoine Walker for 10 years and he didn't marry you.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? And then I'm gonna let my wife speak, and I want my uncle to chime in too if he wants to. You know, Uncle, he's a man of little words. He's a man of a lot of action, though.
Yes.
Just so you know.
Yes.
And
Child, please. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Let me show y'all the awkward girl. Cause girl, go. Like, what is this? 34.49. Joe, I know you lie. Child. Oh, they continue talking.
the one in the pink jacket right here, the Givenchy jacket, you don't want to mess with that one either. But
I do.
One thing I'm saying is,
I love to tussle
I do
with the one in the pink jacket, baby. Oh, I would love to tussle with him real good.
get pissed off, and I stay quiet. I came out for the first time today, but I do get upset when I become the fall person because Evelyn Lozada. Why won't you respond to this woman right here? Right. You talk
because she's not the main. I'm sorry. I'm a scamming ass Christian, but your auntie is not the main focus. She's not that girl like that. Like, we really don't care. Like, I mean, she came out here, she spoke up for you, and she said whatever she said, and that was cute. But the reality of the situation is Ev don't have to give her no camera time. And why does she? She's listen, you don't understand how reality TV works. That's how reality TV works. If you responded back to her, yes, she would have responded back with you. Had Jen responded back to her, yes, she would have responded back to Jen. She's not going to respond to your auntie. She's not going to respond to your gay ass, to Armand fans, all right? She not going to respond to your fat ass uncle. She not going to respond to your... she not going to respond to your mama with a foot for a face and Beaker's hair. She not finna respond. She not finna respond to none of them. She not.
told her to pull up, but you want to call the suits, and yeah, you don't want her filmed and be confronted by my aunt, but you sent the invitation. You threatened my wife and told her she can't walk the streets of LA. The only time she walks the streets of LA is when she's jogging.
That part.
She's doing exercise. It's probably something that you need to do.
Because like start somebody's tennis out with them arms of yours.
You don't want to go back and you don't want to do that because y'all poke the bear and y'all keep poking me. Guess what? All y'all see is a shade roll. all y'all see is a neighborhood talk. All y'all see is spiritual word. You come to CG's page and you don't see nothing. You see me putting up positivity, inspiration. That's what I do because that's what social media is built for. But I promise you, I don't play about her at all. This is not a threat. I'm telling you, I don't play about her. Because like I said on my IG, I don't give a fuck what the network do. They can say, oh, Christian, you can't film no more. I didn't want to film in the fucking first place. Excuse my language, Mom. I didn't want to film in the first place. I filmed to support it because my wife is the only one with a true storyline. In the comments, tell me if I'm lying.
Not really, because come to find out that y'all not even married. So no, y'all don't have a real true storyline. Not really. And be clear, you getting married to Jen hardly qualifies as this big elaborate story that's going to be the story of all stories. Like another one of y'all gets married. I mean, I guess. I mean, it would have gave her something to talk about at best. But to say that it's a real damn storyline, no, not really. Because it's giving Trash Can Yan and Felinisi. So, I mean, not really. Not really. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, it gives Jen something to talk about, and that's a good thing. But to say that she the only one with a real damn storyline or something real going on, I mean, if y'all agree with him, y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all feel as though Jen is the only one up there with a real damn storyline? Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments.
She has something to talk about. She has something to see. And if anything, it should inspire people. All we do is try to inspire people. No matter the age difference, we're trying to let people know, no matter where you are in life, there's still love out there. And there's someone that wants to shower you with love. They want to treat you better than what you treated. I told Jennifer from the start, I'm not here to play games with you. I'm not here to kick it with you. I'm locked in. When I knew I was locked in, I was locked in. I rest my case.
And she got, and Jennifer got all of us behind her. All of us riding behind her.
That's right.
She got all of us.
Well, I think that's part of the
Okay. Y'all could get this good work too, ain't he? You could get this good work. Uncle Fat Ass could get this good work. Amon can really get this good work, hey. A scamming ass Christian could get this good work, and Jen been getting this good work since I started reviewing this damn show way back about 2015. Talking about something she got y'all behind, and that don't mean much. And I knock all y'all asses down one by damn one. The hell you mean? And then I'm come and knock me down. That's my reward.
the issue. So people are not used to me having support, right? But I have support, and they ready. You say pull up, they gonna pull up. So be careful what you ask for, because you're writing a check that your ass can't catch. Because when people pull up, then you want to go call the suits, or you don't want to, like, don't say these things. And pulling up is.
Gee, you such a damn gangster there that you done got you a man. Jen, relax, baby. Listen, Jen done sit up here, got us a man. All right, and now she's sitting over here feeling like she on Mob Wives or something. Like, okay, Jen. All right, Jen. Fine.
It's not like somebody's coming to fight you, but if you're telling somebody to pull up, you need to be ready for whatever it is that you suggested.
Hey, if somebody asks what the suits are, they don't know what the suits mean. You want to tell them what the suits are?
Oh, the suits are when people call the executives, or they call it the network, like, oh, I feel threatened by this person, or I don't want to film with this person, because that's what Laura told me happened to her. The reason why Laura is not back on the show, because after Laura did the interview with Carlos King, and she basically put it out there that she ran into Evelyn at the Whole Foods, and Evelyn was dodging and going in between aisles because Laura was ready for her ass. So she allegedly called the Suits and told the Suits that she felt threatened by Laura and all of this shit. That's what.
Now I believe that. I believe that. Now I do believe that. I believe it. I believe it because that's the same thing Evelyn did with OG. I believe it. I totally believe it. I totally believe Evelyn seeing or running into Laura Govan, and Laura Govan wanted to run in that ass. If she was supposed to film, and then Evelyn went and told Vershandia and the network that, oh my God, I ran into her, and you know she tried to fight me. Like, she's dangerous. Like, she shouldn't be. I can totally see that being a conversation. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, but I can totally see that being a conversation. And Shawnee saying, okay, yeah, you're right. She violent. All right. Yeah, we ain't got to have her no way. I can totally see it. I can.
Laura's story to tell, but Laura told it to me, and Laura gives zero fucks, so I'm sure she doesn't mind me telling the story. And just to segue from that, I did not see the episode on Monday because we were in DC, and
a lot of people got mad from Preakness. I think.
Yeah, people. Yeah, we went to Baltimore this weekend. We went to Preakness. It was 150th Preakness, and
tell them who we're invited by. Let's give a shout out. Top attorney.
Yes, we were invited by my best friend Joy. So Preakness hosted us, and it was sponsored by Aston Martin.
Booth Clico.
Shout out to Aston Martin.
They had an actual garden.
We had we had such a great time, and we ended up staying in DC for a couple of days, and we just didn't watch the show. It's not actually a top priority for us. We're not like running to the TV at 8 o'clock on Monday. We were actually enjoying ourselves. So we got back last night, and all this bullshit has ensued. So we still haven't had a chance to watch the show. Auntie and Uncle have watched the show. I didn't hear the coward comment. I actually really don't care. Like, you can call me whatever you want to call me. Like, I'm not going to roll around in mud with pigs.
She wants my aunt to pull up because my aunt, she called my aunt a cunt. Right. And we want to engage with y'all. She called my aunt a cunt on social media.
Give them the context.
I'm going to let my aunt give it. I'm going to let Auntie give it.
Well, Armani was in it too.
So Armani started it, and then we'll segue here. But he didn't start it because actually she started.
Actually, Ellen started.
She's been put. And before we go into that, real quick, say we talk about. Tag it. Just tag it. Just like like somebody came in the comments earlier from my live on Instagram. It was like, oh, I'm about to tell her what you said. I said, tag her.
Tag her.
Tell her.
Tag her.
We're here.
Tag
she's not blocked for a reason. I want you to see this light.
She probably watching.
Tag her. I'll tag Amy. I'll tag Amy. Carl's ex. Let's all get in here together. And then we talk about how Amy had a 5-month-old daughter while you was 6 months pregnant, while you was fucking her man, while they was together. Tag Amy. Let's tag Amy. Let's tag Erica Banks. Let's tag goddamn Megan Stan. We can tag everybody, bitch. Let's talk about what you're doing. Matter of fact, tag the game. Because he can talk about all y'all who he done ran through. Or talk about the lawsuit against him. He owes $7 million to Priscilla Brady for sexual assault. Hold on, did y'all read that court case? He fumbled her. He sexually assaulted her in front of thousands of people.
I agree.
That is on court documents.
I agree.
But y'all don't want to talk about that though.
I agree.
She don't want to bring that up. Talk about that. The man, your grandchild's father
I agree.
is a perp.
And you making memes, making fun of domestic violence? Yes. You have a 501c3 nonprofit organization that supports domestic violence. You're a joke. Yes, you're a joke. Like, that is very disgusting behavior to make fun of that. Yes.
Wow.
When someone went upside your head. That's disgusting.
Right. Yes.
And these ain't the only soldiers I got robbed behind me either. Troll.
Who said what?
It's up in the comments. These ain't. Hey, I got soldiers. I just stay quiet. Hey, I know goons. Hey, I know goons.
I'm not worried about the game. Y'all be talking about the blood.
We not a scamming ass Christian. You say that and then sip some wine out of wine glass. Like, we not scared of you. We not scared of you or your goons. Like, what you got goons for? You got goons for what? Well, I guess you would need goons because you be running around out here scamming people, and somebody gonna run up on your ass. One goddamn, they back their money. So I guess you good. You are right to have goons around you. See, when you a thief and you know you a thief, like it's a lot like it is with the nigga that owns Zeus, and how Daystorm and all of them been calling him out, and how they saying they can't get to him because he got a whole bunch of crazy 88s around, stuff like that. I got goons.
Into the chat, you don't know what 60s
I got more goons than this behind.
Don't let this motherfucking face fool you.
AT, calm down, sis. AT, calm down, bro. AT, it is all right, AT. Like, AT, we don't want no smoke with you, baby. Okay, Auntie, we don't want no smoke with you, Auntie. Like, relax. Like, you finna come out your good hair, honey. It's all right. Okay, it's okay. Calm down. We don't want no smoke with you, Auntie. My God.
My mom will tell you specifically. I don't even mean to speak this low. My mom knows personally because she was the one coming to see me in prison. She know personally inmates coming up to my mom like, yo, we got respect. It ain't no respect for this dude. Stop. Don't play with me. Don't, because I can really take it there now.
Christian. Listen to me. Christian, you give me the type that you ran home to go and get your mama because you knew your mama face alone was enough to scare any bully or tough customer away from you for good. All right. That's what you give me, Christian. Like, Christian, you give me the type that you always ran and got backed up or got cousin so-and-so or brother so-and-so. Like, that's what you give me, Christian. Like, Christian, you do not give me, you just be out here. You was always Kimbo slicing motherfuckers. You don't give me that you was just out here running up on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Head butting them like Ocho did Eveline down to the driveway. You don't give me that. Now, I'm not saying that you's a punk, but what I'm saying is you don't give me the type that you pop off first. You don't give me that. Like, so cut that out. Like, I can't stand. And it's always these red niggas that do that shit. Like, you ain't got to give all of that. Like, because you don't, yeah, you ain't punking nobody. Like,
Block them.
I can really take it.
Block them. They don't deserve to be
Stop.
in your life.
These ain't the only goons I got. I promise you.
Block them.
And as
They're
women,
they're wasted soil.
No. This is no. It's just dollar signs. I ain't gonna block them. This is only comments from subscribers.
but as a woman,
So y'all keep dumping money into our pocket.
as women, we address the women. So as women, we're here addressing these women because they're women. If they were men, then of course the men would address the men. But as a woman, my nephew ain't gotta sit here and go back and forth with a non-factor ass bitch. Because she's not irrelevant. She needs a storyline.
Mama, you can't get up here and try to throw not mama, auntie. You can't get up here and try to throw shade at her while using her phrase. That's the same thing Brick-a-Brack did when it came down on Roa when she said, "So you're gonna twirl on out of here?" Like how that was corny. That was corny. Like, I could tell you was a fan of the show. So I could tell you was a fan of the show, Auntie. It's okay. We love fans of the show.
So damn bad that all you do is bring up stuff all the time about everybody else's stuff your own. Then you say you and Tiffany is not friends no more. I wonder why.
Well, she's friends with no one.
Yeah, you don't have no friends.
You have to know how to be a friend to have friends.
But all you want to do is sit back and put batteries in everybody's back. Bitch, you probably got a goddamn stock and energizer.
Listen, don't do that. Because if that's the case, the person that your nephew married is the damn Energizer Bunny. Be clear, because she always was the main one getting batteries put in her bag. Now, that is one thing that I would say. The only person up there that I would say that really got batteries placed in their backs was Jen. All right. See, you trying to throw shade, but shade is really pinging off on Jen's ass because that was classic Jen. Getting batteries put in her back to go and do fuck shit until she gets called out and get her ass whooped. Like, let's just be clear here. Be clear. Much like how it was Evelyn who put a Jen and batteries back to go at CC like that. Y'all remember that shit? When they was outside of the restaurant or the salon, or it was some shit that they was outside, and she got that battery placed in her back and like really like damn near cussed that lady out like that. Like, get out of here with all that.
From buying so many batteries to put their people back. That's all you do.
And for all y'all saying that my wife started the thing with well, you said my wife didn't, first of all, she didn't start nothing. Even when we're filming and she got to film with Evelyn. Okay. Listen, I'm getting there, babe. Y'all saying like, oh well, why you gotta bring, you know, Shanice into this? Well, Shanice is a grown woman dealing with grown men. I understand that's your baby. But y'all continue to say, oh, he's a convicted felon. I fucking know that. I'm the one that told the world I was a convicted felon. I didn't let basketball wives do it. You know how many stages I stood on and talked in front of thousands of people that I'm a convicted felon so they can have something to relate to, whether they went through that path or not? So yes, my wife's going to respond and say, yeah, your daughter's baby father's a felon. If it's like, it's not a comparison, it's a fact.
And a known gang member.
But then when my wife brings up your daughter, you're saying, oh, don't talk about my daughter. Yo, you have, I don't bird, you a bird brain. See, you didn't want to confront me on the show because you already know. And the thing is, I can eat you with my words and do it respectfully. Ask your other castmate about that. I don't have to get aggressive with you. And this is how I talk. This is how I talk even when I'm excited.
And talking about someone and making a comparison is two completely different things. I don't know if, like, clearly you never walked through a school door to know the difference. But that's the difference. The comparison and talking about someone, look it up. It's not the same thing.
I mean, it's not, Jen, but the bigger picture, this is what Evelyn should have articulated to you. This is about the second or third time you have brought my daughter up in anything. Now, I'm on your side with the comparison, but it's deeper than that because this isn't the only time that you brought Shanice's name up in an argument between you and her. Now, again, I'm not upset about the comparison because I get the comparison because, I mean, you know, you're right. You're right. But it's more added to it because this is not the first time that you have brought up Shanice's name and brought up tea about Shanice and shit like that. See, if Evelyn was smart enough, she would have articulated it to you in that sense. Then that will make more sense as to why she feels away. See, how she said it like that, then it would make more sense. It's like, well, yeah, Jen, that's true. This ain't the first, even though you got a point, but this ain't the first time you done borrowed this, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell me, do I got it right or wrong? Tell me in the comments.
And facts are the facts. And she threatened you. She did. She threatened you.
Did you see what Evelyn's daughter said about CG? It ain't much you can say about me. Because guess what?
We don't care.
Hey, I marry good stock. Men only want good stock. I'm speaking of, here's the thing. You women in these comments can't correct me. I'm telling you what a man wants. We want good stock.
Not low stock.
And my husband is sleep. He got good stock.
That's right.
How about that? He got good stock. He's resting well. So Evelyn wants to come in here. I'm the mama. I'm the mother. I'm the biological mother. Listen, you were dealing with my little sister, Lauren, Jamaria. Evelyn can deal with Gigi Monet. So if you want to sit here and talk about my son being a felon and is a felon allowed to trade, why don't you ask your daughter's father if he's allowed to work and have a career job? Ask him. See, let me tell you what my grandmama used to say. You got 6 months to mind your business and 6 months to leave everybody else's alone.
Right. That's harsh. That's harsh now. That's harsh. And now y'all see where I get my writing ability from. Y'all,
Y'all, and me and Gigi, and me and my sister stay already. Me and my sister stay already.
I don't, and guess what? I'm
Lord have mercy. So you are this lady's sister? Y'all must gotta have different dads. Because the auntie, she's gorgeous. She is. The auntie is gorgeous. But this was I don't know. Maybe y'all daddy. Maybe you flew out his dick when he was drunk. Maybe you the drunk nut. Maybe that's what it is. All right, maybe you the drunk nut. All right, maybe this sister, maybe the auntie, maybe that nut was the good nut, the sober nut. Like he wanted it that night, but you know, you the nut that he really didn't want to give that night. He was tired. He had a long day at work. He ain't even want to look at your mama. But fine, she wanted. Let me go ahead and give it to her. She could shut the hell up. And then she turned around and had your. I'ma stop. I'm moving on. No the hell you that? No the hell you not.
yeah, the other ones ain't. The other ones are low mental health.
You got Lauren on that end, but I got one that's ready for me to call her back, and she ain't rest right.
She's ready.
Let's call on that.
My sister Natalie, the oldest, she's not rat type. She's ready for Evelyn, Natalia, and whoever else. She's ready for them. Mark my words, I'm not a woman that talks. I walk the walk. I don't just talk the talk. Then you got me up at 11:30 at night dealing with y'all nonsense. But I had to clear the wreck. I had to clear the air. See, because you woke up a sleeping giant.
We like that for real.
Christian, I don't understand why you bought your fat. Listen, this shit getting long. Listen, I'm enjoying my time or whatever, but this shit is getting long. If y'all want to listen to all of the rest of that shit, y'all, because we already about to approach 2 hours. If y'all want to go and listen to the rest of that shit, I will put it down into the not the comments, on the community wall, so that y'all can go and listen to all the rest of that foolishness. But this is what I'm gonna say. All jokes aside, all right. All jokes, I gagged enough. All right. All jokes aside, I don't understand why y'all think it's a good idea to get y'all family involved into y'all foolishness on reality TV, because you're going to cause people to go in and let have on your family. Do you understand? Because the thing about it is, nobody is safe. Once you decide to involve your family and then your family decide that they want to get involved, then all bets is off. People got the right to wrap their hands around you and around your throat as much as they want to, because you decided to bring yourself involved. So why get your mama involved? Why get your auntie involved? Why get your fine ass best friend involved? Ooh, why even get him involved? Like, why couldn't you and Jen just get up here and say what y'all got to say for y'all Ted? You ran out and got the whole damn family, and what's gonna happen is your whole damn family gonna get ate the fuck up by the internet, because the internet don't care about nothing about these empty ass threats. They don't care nothing about your goons. They don't care nothing about who you know. They don't care nothing about who your mama know. They don't care nothing about none of that, child. Because this is what you sign up for. When you decide to get on reality TV, huh? I ain't got no drinks. Girl, I ain't got no drinks. Hell no, I'm not drinking. I told y'all I was dealing with a flare-up today. I'm not drinking a goddamn thing but water. And that juice I had. That's apple juice I had. Talk about drinking not a goddamn thing. I know y'all lying. Anyway, I know y'all lying. Anyway, but that's honestly how I feel. Like, you just should have left your family up out of that. And you and Jen could have came up here and addressed Evelyn about what y'all saw on the episode. Or y'all could have came up here and just addressed the baby mama about what it was that she had to talk about. Like, I'm not watching Basketball Wives to know about Christian. I'm watching Basketball Wives to see Jen and what Jen got going on and what Jen is doing and what's new. Like, I'm not invested in a scamming ass Christian. I'm not. I mean, I understand what he got going on is going to be talked about, but I agree with Evelyn. We may as well put a basketball in that nigga hand because he the one with storyline. I mean, like, I ain't tell you to do nothing, Brandon. You decide to kick damn rocks. You kicked rocks on your own. I ain't tell you to go no goddamn where. You left. Nigga, to see just like a dirty piece of trade. Want to get up here and try to play damn victim, act like somebody said this, that thing, and the other. Did anybody tell me, did anybody hear me say Brandon go somewhere? No. Brandon did that on his own. So that's Brandon's cross to bear. Not mine. He the one let me leave out the house. He the one let me get dressed. He the one allowed me to put my shoes on. He ain't stopped me. He allowed me to get my shoes, my coat, my hat, my keys. I don't need no wallet because he paying for it. He let me leave. So, but yeah, that's just how I feel. Like, y'all could have came up here and just addressed that with y'all too. Leave your auntie out of it. Leave her husband out of it. Bring Aman to me. Okay? And leave your mom. Oh God, please leave your mama out of it. Like, we don't ever need to see your mother again, Christian. All right, because I never imagined what your mom would look like, but I can assure you this much: I didn't expect her to look like that. Okay, I don't know what I expected her to look like, but it won't that. I can I can't tell you that, Christian. I don't know what I was expecting her to give, but it damn sure won't that. All right, and that's just straight up, wait up, hold up. I won't expect it. Getting her ass up here thinking she fit to go in reading roast. No, ma'am, mama. It won't no way I was finna let you get up here read roast. Give it what you give. No. No. Okay? No. No, ma'am. No. No. Absolute no. Okay? No. No, ma'am. No. No. Okay, I've seen nematodes with toupees that look better than this shit. No. Okay, Christian, please keep your mammy off of here. You can bring your auntie as much as you want to because she's fine. All right. My camera is intact with her. But child, my God. My God, today. Just the child. Why I gotta stop, Brandon? Why I gotta stop? What I do? You always telling me to stop. Why I gotta stop? Why do I gotta stop, Brandon? Why? Why? You kill me with that. Stop, stop. So see, you allow me to leave the house, but now you want to act like that's somebody's mama. Evelyn, somebody mama. Is she not? Eveline, somebody mama, is she not? Jan, somebody mama, ain't she? Oop. I guess I can't say her and that. Well, Vershandi is pig in the blanket face ass somebody mama. Brooke Nard story having ass barely with somebody mama. Is somebody mama, should I say? Who else I go in and laugh on? Giselle, somebody mama. Dick 'em down, way down to the grand down. Dixon, somebody mama. Karen, the drunk Mo Hugo is somebody mama. Trash can Yan, somebody mama. Carly dead, somebody mama. You know, I could keep going. Somebody, something. It's always somebody, my son. It's always somebody, mama. Right. Rashida got bags. It's somebody, mama. It's somebody, mama. What you mean, act right? But yeah, y'all can listen to the rest of that if y'all want to. I was down to the hour mark. It's 48 minutes left. Y'all can go back and watch that if y'all want to. Like I said, I put it down anything. But listen, me stopping back and forth to roast and gag it so they don't try to copyright nobody. I'm not letting this go over 2 hours. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Christian friend had you all in your fields, see, because I wasn't expecting that. Uh, And listen, straight males can have gay best friends. I had a gay male. I had a straight male best friend back when I was in high school. He knew I was gay as hell. He ain't give a shit. That was my best friend. So we ain't, I mean, we close, but we not like what we once was, because life happens. But we still communicate things like that. It ain't no. So I mean, ain't no thing there. But I was not Lord Jesus, I wasn't expecting it. I just wasn't. Oh yeah. Did y'all see how Marie Monroe I can't put I can, but I feel like all that. I went on Twitter because I told y'all I got a new phone or whatever, right? And so I had went on Twitter to log in on it, and when they went to my searches, I saw Marie ass was in the search or whatever. And y'all kept saying that Marie said she unblocked everybody that she had blocked on Twitter. Girl, how about let me see if I can find her, child. Oh no, I ain't doing right. Mm-hmm. Look, so how about I go up there to go and check right? Look, y'all see this? Doctor allegedly Marie absent. Look. Marie Absent has blocked you. All right. Now, she got up here and said that she unblocked everybody that she had blocked on Twitter, right? She said she did that. Look. So you unblock everybody else, Marie. Why, Marie? What I said, girl. What I said, girl. What I said. Marie. What I said, girl. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Girl, I screamed. I said, well, what I said? I didn't say nothing. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Not that I give a shit. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. I ain't follow that bitch in the first damn place. But I just found that funny how she said she unblocked everybody that she had blocked on Twitter. And then I get a new phone. And I decided to go up there and see what that damn happened. And girl, she still got me. Girl, I gagged that BBL that's upside down. I gagged Mammy, I'm addicted to drugs. I gagged the gay ass pastor Hezekiah Walker. Y'all know her ex-husband. I gagged that slow son of hers. What's his name? Dress. What else I gagged? What else I gagged? I gagged that minivan she always driving in. Okay, I gagged the minivan she always dragging in. I gagged the place of business that never have no furniture, no pictures on the wall, no pictures of the degrees, no plants. We don't ever see no other co-workers. We don't ever see. We don't ever see no life of nothing being in that building other than her and Essie. The bitch don't even got no damn logo on the building. Her name ain't nowhere on the building. I mean, that dope, but that's about it. Like, what else I gagged about? Yeah, that medical man. What else I talked about with Marie? I mean, nothing out the ordinary for her to be this still hot with me. Listen, I ain't gagged or said nothing out the ordinary to have her still hot with me. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I don't know. She'll get over it eventually. Oh, I gagged the hell out of her cousin, honey. Oh, yes, I did. Why y'all bring Cousin Sue up? Like, why y'all bring Cousin Sue up? You better believe I gagged the hell out of Cousin Sue. But it wasn't just me, it was Scotty too. Scotty gagged the hell out of Cousin Sue too. Scotty the one who said who like she just came from the soup kitchen. Scotty said that. So like, don't nobody want to say nothing to him. Yeah. I forgot what I said about Cousin Sue, but I ain't said she look like she just came from soup kitchen. I ain't said. I gagged her ass though. I did gag her, but I know I ain't said that. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Girl, Marie gagged me. Child Marie, quit playing, girl. All right, quit playing. All right. I ain't block you. I don't even follow your ass. But I ain't block you. Now quit playing, Marie. All right, and you said that you was gonna turn a new leaf and you was gonna unblock everybody. So unblock everybody. Like, don't be messy like that, Marie. I ain't even gag you like Tom batted this past season. She ain't did shit. You still want to be hot. Child. Anyway, y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the little bit of what y'all heard, because I ain't sitting here listening to all that stuff. Fuck shit. We passed 2 hours. I'm gonna put the link of their video down in the community wall. So if y'all want to go to hear the rest of it, I stopped at the hour mark, so y'all can hear the rest of that. Start from the hour mark and hear the rest if you want to. And Brandon, what is you talking about? I'm lost as to what Brandon is even talking about. Anyway, y'all drop down in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all thought about what was going on down here, if y'all so choose to. Damn. You mentioned a kid. First of all, Jerez is not a kid. Jerez is in probably graduated at this point with a damn child. Jerez ain't no damn kid. Jerez won't no damn child when he was first on the goddamn show anyway. All right, Jerez ain't no damn child. Brandon, relax. Anyway, y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all talking about. I bought it talking about some damn Jerez. Jerez ain't no goddamn child. Girl, you better believe she got some grown ass. Like I say, I didn't even know she had an oldest son after Jerez. I saw that big overgrown Rusty. Y'all remember that? I gagged the hell out of that too, Brandon. Okay, I gagged the hell out of that too, Brandon, when I saw her oldest child that I didn't know she had. And I saw that big Rusty overgrown ass. He an overgrown Rusty. He my age. Ask the people, Brandon, I ain't lying. He my damn age. I said, what the, like, I gagged the hell out of that too. Marie sitting over here trying to act like she ain't old as Methuselah. Child, please, you got a son my age. Like, you pushing 50 to let me tell him. But okay. But anyway, that's it. That's all I got about. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this situation, honey. And I will see y'all. What's the day? Friday. I guess tomorrow for last Friday's episode of what you call it. And if tonight's episode is on demand, it might be. It usually is for WeTV. I probably just put them both together in one big thing, and I just gag them both, maybe, or I just put both of the episodes to get together and just gag them both like that. I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, that's it. All. Lay y'all, I'm gone. Bang.
Don't you love me till the